competition with the woman who is getting on her own and grinding and building that foundation all alone? Is this something that, does she have something against the woman who got somebody who is able to lean and depend on her man to help and assist, like partnerships normally go? Is there something, does the woman who have somebody who is able to sit at home and do less and be in her AKA soft girl energy, is she upset or intimidated? Is she fearful of the alpha woman who have to get it on her own, who have to flick the switch every now and then and turn on her masculine energy and drive with that, and has the results that come with that? Is there something against the, like, why can't we just all get along? That's what I want to know. Why can't we just all get along? Tell me that I'm missing something. What is it? Why is it that you are a beautiful woman and you are succeeding and you have the results to show for it? The fruits of your labor are evident. You don't really got to say much. Everything about you is with flow, growth and abundance. And then society comes in, or another crowd of women, a handful of women with a different perspective, with a different reality, with capabilities that are different than yours, come along and try to tie your success with a man. Why are you doing that? That's kind of like to water that woman's success down, to me. Like, that's what it's giving. It's giving, you can't fathom this woman getting it all on her own. It's giving, you come from a different reality or a different level of understanding. Tell me what you know. This can't be reality. What your mama did and your grandmama did, my grandmama did, two of my grandmamas did, to conform and cooperate, to play along, to get along. We are not in that time anymore. Imagine this. This is just a little shift in perspective. Keep in mind that every class has a different level of understanding. So I totally understand if anything said here, seen here is not aligned with you. But think about this. Think about a partner who is the ideal partner, who puts you on in a sense. Maybe it's to put you on to an idea. Maybe it's to put you on to put you in position to get some money. Maybe he put you on to a different level of understanding, right? Imagine coming into something like that. It would be beautiful, because in 2025, the women are the trailblazers. That's just what I see. I'm in Ohio. Maybe it's just something that I see. Maybe I need to expand my level of understanding. I'm only 29. I'm still young, but I see a lot of women on the front line. I see a lot of women being the hustlers, being the grinders, being the go-getters, being the, I got it, I'm going to spend it because I earned it, now I'm going to flip it. And it's just in flow, like I said in the beginning. Imagine being into something like that, though. Having that partner, having somebody that intrigues you to do better. And I don't know if I'm using the right words, but imagine somebody just, like I said, just paying you on to like, wow, I never thought of it that way. Let me, yeah. That pillow talk is making sense. You know what I'm saying? That pillow talk count for something. Imagine that partner. That's beautiful. When y'all, the uachaka. Right after that, he got something for you. Like, look, I was thinking, since you working on this right now, and he meeting you halfway, meeting you somewhere in the middle, which, like I said, that's a privilege, okay? And some people have that, and it's nothing, okay? So I want you to understand, ladies, that have it in the bag that's going to say, oh, yeah, mine do. Yeah, that's great. That's a privilege. That's beautiful. But imagine coming into that with your hands down to your side. And I know that people want to say, is it going to be a handful of people that say, well, woman is supposed to be a woman. And if a man asks you what you bring to the table, we are in a different time. If you don't bring nothing to the table, could you bring the screws to put the table together? If you don't have nothing to bring to the table, could you at least tell me where to set up? I am a black woman, single black woman who has grown up around women who had that partner, okay? who have played along to get along because they understood that that was best for their circumstances. That's what they wanted. That's what they desired. And I am a single black woman who has had that, but have also had to click on my masculine energy and go with what I know as well, with or without a partner. And I just feel like it ain't nothing wrong with coming with something. Come with a vision. What I don't understand is when building community, when building rapport and friendships and network, I keep seeing those who sit at the table with me who have had to do it on their own. They kind of envy the woman who has somebody, not even knowing the full story, not knowing that there is more work that's done behind the scenes than what you see after the fact. See, you didn't see how much Uwachaka she had to do before she got it. What you didn't see is if that nigga step away, she ain't gonna have shit. And vice versa. I've also seen women who have played along to get along because that was best for their circumstances at the time. And then over time, they realize that the woman who ain't have shit, she's actually free. She doing it all on her own. And behind the scenes, you don't see how hard it is to juggle all alone and how companionship is very much important, whether you with a man or a female. And me being a person that is aligned with shifting my perspective as need be. I just keep saying, why can't we just all come together and get along? Why can't we play along to get along? Why can't we be just getting along? We're women. And I feel like when you care, I'm a 50-50 girl's girl. And when I say 50-50 is like I love who love me. I fuck with who fuck with me. And a lot of times I like to pull back, but that's just me. So I can't be like a best friend, but I'm a good friend. I'll say that. I don't know about being the best, but I'll say as a good friend, I see where you did what was best for you and your unit, sis. I don't envy you. I'm proud of you. If you can make it work, like we most of the time we know how. Most women, we know how, especially a woman of color. There's no discrimination to any other creed. I have colleagues, friends, and business people that I associate with real tight from other creeds. It's no discrimination from any other creed, but I'll just say a person of color, we know how to work with what we got. And we are the women that hashtag stand beside him, whether he up or whether he down. So I understand and I feel you, sis. Do what you gotta do. I don't envy you. I don't look down upon you. But as a good friend, I'll tell you, you deserve whatever you settle for. And that's just straight like that, okay? But to be honest, because I'm the good friend. Maybe not the best friend, but I'm the good friend, and I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. It's a lot of y'all that's holding on to somebody because the circumstances at the time, it was the best decision. It was the executive decision, both male and female. But there are a lot of times where those partnerships, they sit around looking at each other like, I would much rather have somebody who was more independent. That would make me want to do for you. That would make me want to flaunt you in a room full of other women. Flaunt you in a room full of other men. Letting people know, yeah, that's me. Not in a malicious way to hold over somebody's head as a way to say, well, I got somebody. And we're living like this. Baby, I know. So be careful. And we gotta stop comparing the two. We really do. Because the circumstances are different. The way it happened, all of those stories vary. Some people need to realize that in 2025, not everybody desires to have a connection outside of platonic connection. You see what I'm saying? Some people just want that friend that they know they can call. I could take a fine ass handsome man to bounce my ideas off of. I don't need you dicking me every time I get in my feelings. Would it be nice? Yeah, absolutely. But do I need that to prevail, to move forward, to take action? No. And I need society to understand that because she's a beautiful woman and she's succeeding and getting it out the mud, you done seen her up, you done seen her down, you done seen the foundation fumble, you done seen us scratch the blueprint and start all over. And again, you seeing actions that come with that, because every piece of work pays off. I hate when people say hard work pays off. No, any piece of work pays off. If you do a shitty job, it's gonna show. If you do a great job, it's gonna show. If you give it all you got, it's gonna show. So any piece of work pays off. But you gotta stop connecting the woman who's doing the work and seeing the results. You see the fruits of her labor. She bears fruits. She bears children. She builds businesses. She's standing on an empire, or she could be. You got to stop tying that to a man. You got to stop tying that to external, outside of that person. You got to look at that person and size that person up before you do. At least size that person up. Like, could you be capable of doing this all on your own? Because it might shed some light on the situation. Like, if she can do it, then I know I can. Thank you for your time, as always. This your girl Chick, a.k.a. Gypsy's daughter, a.k.a. the beautiful underdog. I just wanted to do it a little different this time because I see my shit on other people and it don't look too good. Speaking on this, just briefly, but it, I just want to let y'all know because it's happening, and I want to let y'all know now because it's happening, and I ain't even who I'm supposed to be yet. You feel me? So I want to let you know. Coming to you as an authentic person, if you know me in real life, then you know it's me. But I'll say this. I'll say people are putting on pieces of my aura as much as they can. They sucking up as much as we can look alike, dress alike, sound alike, all that. But when you're trying to imitate a person's aura, you're sick. And then it don't always fit. Especially if I'm growing. I'm 29. I'm still growing, trying to figure me out, and you trying to put me on, and I ain't even on yet. That tells a lot about who I might become. That tells me a lot about the power I hold today. So I want to thank you for still tuning in, even if you've seen this shit several different times, still supporting me. Thank you. We switched up. My platforms stay the same. You know your dean is mentioned on most platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, as well as Spotify. Spotify and YouTube keep this thing alive. It keeps this thing official. It's the reason why people understand what I'm saying when I say you might see this 12 more times, but just know that the dean said it first. This your girl Chick, a.k.a. Gypsy's daughter, a.k.a. the beautiful underdog, signing off.